Jolan Troon, welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. Next week, I guess, even if they didn't announce it yet, we will have a new arc. And then we will have at least 1-2 weeks with all the new stuff. And as promised, in between, before that all happens again, I want to do some more beginners videos to get all the players that just joined the game for the first time, and that's quite a number recently, get a little bit of an overview. And you've seen that in the videos in the last days, and I want to continue that in the next days. And today I want to give all our new players a tiny overview about the topic of events. I will talk about some very special in the next days again, but today I just really want to give a real overview. On the top right of your main screen, you see the tab events. That's with the Starfleet insignia, or the Starfleet communicator from at least some time in the series. And if you click that button, you get to the section with all the events that you can do. But before I do this and give you a little overview, I want to add two very important things, even if you haven't seen any event yet. In the same place where it's now orange and it says events, if you completed an event, or at least a milestone of an event, this will flash in green, and you can collect your rewards for either the complete event or for the milestone. And then you just tap on that button and it will show you the rewards you got. There's one very important thing, and that's why I want to do that in the beginning. You have to do this while the event is still running. You have to claim your rewards while the event is still running. Otherwise, you will lose your rewards. So even if you complete this, sometimes by auto-leveling, that's all possible, but you don't log into the game early enough before the event disappears, you will not get the rewards. That's a very important thing that Scopely also writes on their help shift, and that is something you really have to keep in mind. But now let's have a little look on events in general. I just give you a general idea of this. First, what we see now at the moment, because we have a battle pass running, in this case it's an officer flash pass, that's one of the short ones in between, there is an event for this flash pass. And you always see that on the right side of the picture, as on the bottom of the officer flash pass, you see this symbol, and that always tells you this is either a battle pass or a flash pass or whatever event that you have to complete for the flash pass. Then there's a lot of events that are coming in either regularly. There are some events that come in every week. There are some events that come in once a month. And there are some events that are just introduced in the beginning of a new arc. But you will get the regularity in time. The Ceres Invasion Fleet is one event that comes regularly. Yeah, let's say Scopely is not really always that predictable, but let's just say you might have it once a month. The DTI headquarters are something that showed up with a new arc. Same with Ahead of the Curve and the Krenim. That is something where we'll have to see in time if they will come back. The OFP Overflow is something that always is part of the Battle Pass, or now the Officer Flash Pass, where you get the overflow points. I always talk about this in the beginning of a new arc. Something that's also kind of monthly common is the return of the Mega Cube. Then there are some one-time events here, those heroics. There's the Temporal Artifact Hunt that's coming regularly. At least in the last weeks and months, the FKR Reputation is coming regularly. The Year of Hell is something for our current arc. And then we have something that is coming every week now. And that's this time when I'm filming this, I'm always filming on Wednesday and we are still in the Tuesday event schedule. It's Tech Tuesday. That is one of the events that comes every week. We have Latinum Rush on Monday, we have Tech Tuesday, we have the Borg Cube Wednesday, we have Apex Thursday, and so on and so on. So there are many events that are coming on the same day every week that you can conclude. And then we have daily events. Everything I tell you here, by the way, is always dependent on your ops level, because certain events need a certain ops level. I also have an ops 12 account still for certain videos, so there I can see, if I compare it from there are far less events today than I can see here on my level 63 account. But this will grow in time when you grow your ops. And similar with the daily events, there, once you reach a certain reputation with one of the factions, Federation, Romulan or Klingon reputation event will show up here. Those are daily events that you can do every day. And there are different daily events. Here, for me, the Pinnacle of Power event is changing every day. One day it's a mining event, the other day it's a hostile hunting event. And then there are other daily events that are switching, like ship upgrades. This is building and research upgrade. Then there are artifact events. There are fleet commander events, once again, depending on your ops level. And there's always events in here every day. And then, in the case of events, we also have season passes. There's one for the wave defense at the moment and for territory capture, because we are in the new territory season. And those two work like the battle pass, just in different timelines. And the Boldly Go events, we only had one here once. We will talk about this if that really gets more regular. But this is all the different kinds of events you get. I will not get into the details of the events today, but I will pick out a few of them this week. I'm planning to talk about the reputation event again, because I made a video on the FKR reputation. And since I made that video, a lot has changed in this game, and I will use this reputation event to give you an update as well on the major topic of reputation. I hope I could give all the new players a little insight in what not to forget, as I said when we were here on the main screen, about collecting your rewards and getting them. And you probably also will want to know a little difference about events, but I will talk about that tomorrow when I talk about one certain class of events where it's really important to keep some things in mind. So if you want to know some more details about how the events work, tune in tomorrow again. If you want to add something about events in general, please write it in the comments below the video and on Discord. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.